Uh,
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How everybody doing? Hope everybody had a blessed, wonderful Thanksgiving and holidays. As we kick off the holiday season, Thanksgiving is usually my favorite holiday. So, just hope that everybody had a safe Thanksgiving as well. I want to go ahead and kick it off and
Hey,
introduce the panel.
do we have an intro? Where's the music?
Doug not here.
Yeah,
Oh, snap.
we freestyling, man. We freestyling.
All right. All right. I
I,
thought I had a few more minutes to stuff my face.
Hey
so
man, it's Willie's bar right now, man.
yeah,
Go,
Let's
go
go,
get
guys.
So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and go around the panel. First up, I'm going to go down to the Dirty South, and that's going to be ATL, Mr. Justin himself. Justin, how you doing? How was your Thanksgiving?
Man, it was pretty good, man. Good food, good family. Had a great old time. So on to the next one, Adam.
Good, good, good. All right, next we're going to go to Carolina, to Miss Sharon herself. Miss Sharon, go ahead and say hi. How was your Thanksgiving?
Hello, everybody. Can you all hear me? Fine.
Perfect.
Yes,
Okay.
Miss Sharon.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Yes, my Thanksgiving was great. I spent it with my family and just being grateful and thankful for everything that I have and
Amen.
for great things to come. So I
Amen.
hope I hope all of you had a good Thanksgiving, a happy one and a safe one. And yeah, it was great.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, next we're gonna go to LA. Bro time. Rashad,
Mhm.
how you doing? How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was good, bro. It was good. Watched the Cowboys lose, so that's always. Um,
Man,
and
had to get that out the way.
yeah, and then
What up, Dalton?
ate some ate some amazing food. Had family come in town, so it was great. It was a great holiday weekend.
Good, I'm glad. Dalton, Doug is out doing the Lord's work today. We don't need Doug. You got me today. You got me today. Next up, we're gonna go up to Philly, Mr. Ignorant Thinking Podcast himself, fresh off of doing the Ignorant Thinking show. Talkie is Tuesday. Go ahead and talk to me, Dennis. How was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was real good. Spent a lot of time with the family. I had a good time. You know what I mean? I enjoyed myself. Um, got to see that new Kevin Hart series.
Yes.
That was pretty good. And I watched that Holly Berry movie. So,
Holly Berry had a movie?
yeah, Holly Berry got a movie called Bruise on Netflix.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's about MMA fighting. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. All right. Anyway, not to get too far off topic. Jay Will, talk to us. Willie's Bar, how you doing? How was your
What's good, man? Thanksgiving, man, was I was so tired, man. I slept off and on.
Well, that's
Ate
what
just a little bit, man, and then I had to be back at work early the next day. So blessed though, just to be able to spend another Thanksgiving, man, with family and um, just on a real, side note, I had no dog in that Cowboy Raider fight, man. If that had ended 0-0 and a tie, that would probably been the only thing that would have really made me giggle. But I couldn't even root for nobody, man, because I despise both teams pretty
oh
hard.
Lord.
So yeah. So I know a lot of people out there thought they was gonna see me with like a cowboy hat or a Raider hat or something. It'll never happen. So that'll never happen.
Oh god, I was actually kind of curious about that, so I'm glad you kind of beat me to the punch on asking about that. So,
Never, never.
oh man, that's hilarious. And then last but most certainly not least, the CEO himself, the Blueprint. Talk to him. What time is it?
Man, you know what time it is.
Let's go. All right. So first thing that we gonna do is we gonna kick it off with some college football. Let Mr. Rashad go ahead and talk to him. Let it educate us on what's been going on in the college football world.
Well, obviously, I'm sure everybody has heard. SC got Lincoln Riley. A lot of coaching changes, regardless in the college football landscape. Florida got their guy. LSU got their guy, and Brian Kelly. He leaves Notre Dame, but SC finally gets a top 5 coach, and
Hmm.
it came out of left field. And me as a Trojan fan, I did not expect that. I was thinking Luke Fickell, maybe the coach out of Iowa State, maybe. But to get Lincoln Riley, that's a definite game changer for sure. And it's a great day to be a Trojan, and I'm
Man,
excited for USC football going forward and get back to our winning ways. So
Michelle, why you got hate? Why you got hate?
What you talking about?
I like USC too. Why you got to hold the thumb down? Why you got to hold the thumb down to USC?
I didn't do that. What you talking about?
Oh,
What
here
you
we
talking
go.
about?
Here we go. All right. No negativity today. I love it. All
I don't know what you talking about.
right. Dennis, you got anything to add on to that? College football?
No, there was some nice games on this weekend. Shout out to Michigan for finally beating Ohio State.
Right.
yes,
But
Jim Harbaugh era, yes.
yeah, he finally got it done. It only took him about 8 years.
right. He got it.
But he got it. Yeah, so it's like it is what it is. Other than that, college football has been pretty good. I'm just glad Cincinnati look like they're gonna be in it.
Yes, I want them to be in it.
Yo,
So I don't mean to ask the Mel Kiper kind of questions, but let's just throw out a hypothetical and say that if the draft was to start right now, who do you think would go like top 5?
probably that defensive tackle from Georgia.
Yeah, he's special.
What about the defensive lineman from Oregon, or is he too young?
He's special
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they talk about him too. But I can see them pushing the quarterback. And if they're gonna push one, it's either gonna be that one from Ole Miss or that one from Pittsburgh. Those are the two I see them push.
Mm-hmm. I like the kid out of Michigan too, the defensive end. He's special.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a beast. Yeah, he is.
He's special.
I'm seeing a lot of defensive players that are being mentioned this year. Sounds like it's going to be a top defensive. It doesn't seem like too many offensive players are surprising you guys.
Yeah, that's actually good because my defense is bad and it needs an increase. So that's good for us.
I was reading an article that said that the Eagles might actually have like back-to-back draft picks or something like that. Is there some truth to that?
Yeah, it's looking like it right now, but we still got a lot of games to go. So still a lot of football to be played.
Right. So I guess that's it for as far as what we got for college football. So what we're going to do is go ahead and transition a little bit into from the field.
Wait a minute. I didn't go.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you wanted to go, Michelle. Go ahead. Holler at him.
Shout out to my university's football coach, Mel Tucker, head coach of the Michigan State Spartans, was voted the Big Ten Coach of the Year.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. My bad, Miss Sharon. I'm sorry. I didn't know you wanted to go. I apologize. Won't happen again.
That's all right.
So next, we're going to transition from the gridiron straight into the hardwood. We're going to talk about the NBA and talk about what happened over the course of the week. Also, obviously, you could also talk about from Thanksgiving up to this point, whatever you feel to choose to talk about. But holler at them. How you guys feel about the NBA season so far? I just would like to personally say I feel like a lot of players are starting to get sick and little nicky-nacky injuries that are hurting something or hurting how some teams are flowing as far as the rotations right now. But other than that, let's talk to them. Miss Sharon, I'll start off with you.
I'm not very happy about this season. The Lakers look like a YMCA basketball team right now.
Damn.
You mean the Village People YMCA or just the YMCA?
Actually, you know what? That's about right. That's what they look like. And I know a lot of Laker fans, right? I guess we flock together, so I know a lot of Laker fans. And then when they're complaining, I always hit them with one thing. I say, look, this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted a certain player to come to the Lakers so you can win a quick championship.
Here we go.
You weren't interested in what's going to happen in the future. All you wanted to do was win now.
Here we go.
That's what you got. So I don't want to hear any whining and complaining. That's what I tell them. But it sucks for me. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh boy. Well, I guess that's Miss Sharon's thoughts and feelings on how she feels about the current status of the Lakers. I guess we're gonna go ahead and transition.
But Chicago is balling.
Oh
Chicago is balling.
Chicago is definitely balling.
I'm very pleased with the Bulls.
I know Czar is very happy, but we're also
then the Heat balling. I love the Heat.
The Heat are balling when they got injuries left and right. Jimmy and Bam be hurt left and right. Tyler Hero be hurt, but Jimmy right now got a tailbone contusion.
I know. But Jimmy Butler's in the MVP conversation. The early MVP conversation. I was like, really?
Yes, he is.
So that's the saving grace for me. I can enjoy the Heat and I can enjoy the Bulls since the Lakers are just trying to get it together.
There you go.
Everybody doing the Spider-Man point.
But sharing the grass is always greener, so it's okay to switch teams.
Oh Lord.
So I'm not switching teams. The Lakers is still my team forever. But
I'm just messing with you, baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
So next we're gonna
that was more of a shot at Adam.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep that moving because I know how Adam is about that now. So
we're gonna transition and go into another Laker fan. Justin, talk to him. How you feel about how the NBA season's going, and if you want to talk about anything that happened throughout the course of the week, you can even talk about the status of your Lakers if you agree with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Miss Sharon pretty much said what I feel about the Lakers. It's the same. Like, I mean, they're trying to figure it out, but my personal opinion is that, like, a trade probably has to happen. I just don't see the chemistry really even working out down the line. I just don't see this team lasting. And
I think you guys need a coaching change.
Say what?
I said I think you guys need a coaching change.
I mean, you can make that argument, but
I don't think he can handle their personalities.
I wouldn't pin it all on Frank Vogel. Like, I mean, it's just like, who else would you really go get? I don't think Phil Jackson's coming back because him and LeBron don't like each other.
Westbrook up out of there.
And so, I was looking at some trade packages today, and they said, if we give away like Russell and a bunch of draft picks, we could probably get Damian Lillard, but that's a long shot. So.
Man, that'd be great. That'd be great if y'all did pull that off.
Other than that, other teams are, like the Warriors aren't playing no games. Klay Thompson looks. I heard he went to the G League. James
Wiseman's coming back too. Let's not forget that. Shout out to young James Wiseman.
Yeah, I mean they're doing fine. And well, actually they're only getting better. So they're probably going to be the team to beat. And it's not too early to say that. I do think they may be the team to beat in the West.
Phoenix might have something to say about that.
My team. What are you saying, Adam?
I said Phoenix might have something to say about that.
Yeah. But I mean, if I had to put money on it, I still wouldn't. The Warriors in 7. I'll say that. But other than that, the few games that I have been seeing, I like the ex-Laker players doing well, except Kyle Kuzma. Sorry, bud. But everybody else it seems like everybody else is just balling out. So I'm happy for them. But as for the Lakers, got to figure it out. Maybe a hard way. If we don't get a championship this year, whatever. I mean, it's just doghouse, whatever.
Man.
Well, that's definitely not going to happen.
All right, so enough Laker talk. We're going to transition from the Laker talk. I don't want the people watching out there to think that we a Laker dominant show because that's definitely not the case. So we're going to transition and go into the Eastern Conference, and we're going to talk about the Philadelphia 76ers because I want to hear from somebody how he feels about the first.
Yeah, Dennis. I told you, Dennis.
I also want to hear how he feels about Ben Simmons.
First of all, I'm upset that we lost to Golden State by 20 points and Josh saw that shit.
What I tell you, Dennis?
You was up by 18, no?
We was up 20. That was fucked up, bro. We was up 20.
And lost by 20.
And lost by 20. I said we had to lose by 20. I gotta see this motherfucker, Josh.
Yeah, how many points I said we was gonna beat y'all by?
20. See what I mean? Now I got to hear this bullshit.
No. Hold on. Dennis, on a serious note, how you feel about Ben Simmons? What do you think the end result's gonna be about Ben?
I'm gonna say it again. We trade Ben Simmons for John Wall and some draft picks immediately.
That would be a quick band-aid, but do you think that's gonna be a good long-term solution?
It's gonna be the only solution we probably gonna get. Everybody else that I wanted is either hurt or they're not gonna lead their team.
I've seen a package where you guys can get Malcolm Brogdon from Indiana and a few other pieces.
I'm cool. Give me John Wall. I want John Wall and Maxey to play together.
Yeah, they doing John Wall dirty, man.
Man, yeah, just because he's playing movement right now. But anyway, we're going to transition into one of the hottest teams in the NBA right now. We're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors. We've got two Warrior fans on here. I'm going to kick it off with Willie's Bar. Jay Will, talk to him. How you feel about the NBA season so far? What'd you like from this past week in the NBA?
I mean, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Just collectively from the league. I'm loving what I'm seeing. It's a lot of good basketball going on right now. So, but I got to bring him, man, back, to the town, man. These Golden State Warriors are just flat out just playing some amazing basketball. And we out there having a pool party with my man Jordan Poole. Draymond. Josh, he love to give Draymond a hard time, but Draymond is the general. Draymond is out there being a general, man. He's doing it all. He's passing, scoring a little bit, but he's probably one of the most important pieces on the floor. And then, I mean, oh man, we talking like we're gonna talk pre-MVP. Like, we gonna bring a Butler from Miami. You got to bring my man Chef Fleury in there, just out there, just blazing cats, just night in and night out, man. So
he's the leading front runner for me, hands down.
You got to be the leading front runner. Looking forward to Clay coming back before Christmas. Then we got Wiseman. Sky's the limit, man. Shout out to GP2, the glove part 2, because he's out there showing out.
Yeah, he got bounced. That boy got bounced.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm real excited, man, for what I'm seeing. I'm not talking no finals or nothing like that, but I'm just one game at a time, and if we stay healthy, sky's the limit.
Amen. Miss Sharon, you look like you got your hand up. You would like to say something?
Yes, to piggyback off of that, on the list that I saw, they had Kevin Durant as like the front runner for MVP, but I agree with Jay Will. I feel like it should be Steph Curry. I believe he should be 1 KD 2 instead of the other way around because he's just outstanding right now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
KD needs some lotion though.
Oh Lord. Okay. Let's all right.
Brother Ashy.
Leave
his legs look like a chalkboard.
I'm sorry, Adam. I shouldn't have said his name. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Black people don't put lotion on.
It's not like you don't have financial resources to get that problem fixed. Anyway, Mr. CEO, talk to him how you feel about the current status of the NBA season is going so far. How you feel about your Warriors, and would you like from last week?
I tried to tell Dennis we was gonna slap them boys. Jay said it already. I ain't talking finals either though, man. But like I said, we gonna make some noise. Other people saying that Clay and Wiseman gonna mess up the chemistry. I was like, to me, how? You know what I mean? Because it's a plug and go. It's not like Clay is off the, a free agent or we traded for him. He know the system. You know what I mean? He's just a jump shooter. Like people say, he don't need the ball. So to me, he's not gonna mess up no chemistry issues. Wiseman might have to get a little time to get back into game shape and stuff like that. But hey, man, we gonna see how we take care of the what's them boys called, the Suns tonight. So it's just bragging rights right now until we get to the playoffs. So we'll see.
I understand. So to kind of give my perspective of how the NBA is going, or the early NBA is going, I should say, as far as the West, the top 3 teams, I kind of see how it's seen it coming as far as the Warriors, Suns, Jazz. as far as the momentum that they have, plus who they have coming back. I definitely seen that those three teams definitely continue to be in the top 3 seeds in the West. Then as far as like the 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, I'm a little shocked that the Minnesota Timberwolves are actually the 6th best team right now in the Western Conference. I had them not really winning so many games, along with the bottom of the barrel down there, which is the Houston Rockets, who only have 4 wins. I kind of thought that they were going to be down there, but the fact that the Timberwolves are actually somewhat in contention, it's very surprising to me. And then you got over in the East. The East is starting to shape up into form. Washington was once upon a time the first team in the East. Now they kind of stumbled back, and now the 4th seed. Then you got Brooklyn and Chicago holding down the 1 and 2 seeds. And then you got the Miami Heat, who continuously have players in and out getting hurt, but still holding it down because that team got depth. And then you got the championship contender, Milwaukee Bucks at the 5th seed. Oh, look who we have. We have Mr. Donovan on. Shout out to Donovan for being on tonight. Appreciate you being on. Donovan, we're currently actually talking about the NBA right now. So I'll give you the floor right now. How you feel about the NBA? If you want, you could also say how your Thanksgiving was. And then also too, floor is yours. How do you like the NBA this week so far?
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, NBA. My Lakers are underachieving right now, but I guess that's what the media said was going to happen, that we were too old. So I don't know if that's going to really turn around because we can't play any defense. But I feel like they're off to a slow start. Good thing there's 82 games this season, so we'll see how that happens. The game that's on right now, Warriors and Suns, man. I mean, you got to give them credit. Both teams credit. Steph's playing out of his mind right now. And I think y'all don't even need Clay, man. Just let Clay sit, man. Let Clay sit, man.
He's been sitting for 2 years.
He's been sitting for hell long.
Hey, just rest him out a little bit longer, man. We don't need no more extra firepower.
They still got the playing game. I thought they just gonna keep that forever.
Yeah, they're gonna keep that forever. So
that's whack.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as all that, man, like NBA, I mean, in the Eastern Conference, I think the teams that were supposed to be there are there, but Western Conference is pretty much top heavy. Then everybody else is kind of bunched up, you know. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I need to actually turn on this Suns and Warriors game myself. I just got to the crib, but yeah, I mean, I think the NBA, Phoenix is doing what they were is proving that last year wasn't a fluke, and the Warriors are back playing to how they were playing when they won the championship, man. So we'll see how everything pans out. I mean, I think those are the top 2 teams to beat. So it's just going to be a back and forth thing between all the other all the other teams to see who doesn't have to play in that playing games or not. But I think the season's kind of early. Like after 40 games, we'll get to see teams' true identity. But I think Phoenix and Golden State, I mean, they're off to a great start, and I think they'll be in the top 2 seeds throughout the rest of the year.
Hey man, I agree. Well, Donovan, while you're turning on the Warrior and Sun game, I'm gonna let you know right now the Warriors are currently winning 32-26. So yeah, just to kind of let you know what you're getting yourself in for.
And let me add one thing to this.
Go ahead.
About my Lakers, man. Y'all need to stop blaming Westbrook, bro. It's not him.
See,
it's a collection of it's a number of things.
I can't.
Starting with Westbrook.
I can't take you seriously because you're the same guy who said that CJ McCollum's not weak. So I'm just not gonna.
He's not weak. He's average. I think he's a little bit better than what he is. I'll admit that. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, he's been a 20+ scorer in the league for a while. I'm not even going to go into the CJ McCollum thing, but because we talking about the Lakers. That was my original comment that I made. But yeah, Westbrook, come on, man. Like I mean, he's doing well, but like if you look at those games, when all the players are tired out and we need rebounds, he's the one getting the rebounds. He's the one battling. He's giving it his all. You know, he may not make the smartest decision and he can't shoot, but at the end of the day, I mean, he's putting all his effort on the defensive end better than half the. Well, I would say 80% of that team. So you gotta you can't just put it on him. It's Vogel and the lack of him putting in a solid rotation, taking out players when he should leave them in, leaving in players when he should take them out. AD, I mean, I know Westbrook grabs a lot of rebounds, but I mean, sometimes he's really low on the rebounding. He's not shooting free throws well. LeBron's shooting too many threes. They're not playing perimeter defense. So it's like, come on, it's way more than that.
Dwight Howard
It's not just him. It's a collection of things.
I agree with that.
Sharon?
I agree with what you're saying, Donovan, but I think what it is that Westbrook is like low hanging fruit. You know what I mean? He's like very easy to target as an easy target of like placing blame. So I think that's why Westbrook gets the bulk of the blame right now for what's going on as far as
he turns the ball over constantly though. He's a turnover machine.
There's arguments like that. But what we're going to do now is go ahead. Oh, Michelle, you got your hand up. Go ahead before we transition gears.
Okay, so I'm going to say the last 4 games, Westbrook has not been turning the ball over like he was. That's 1. 2, Donovan is correct. The problems do not start with Westbrook. And the whole not playing defense problem, this is the problem I have with the whole defense. It's not that they can't play defense. To me, they look like they're choosing not to. And that's the problem that I'm having. Because some of the same players that are on this team were also on the team in 2020. And they went into the finals as a top-rated defensive team. Yes, I know they had Dwight and they had JaVale McGee. Well, they're down JaVale, but they still have Dwight. And I'm not understanding why they're not playing more defense. And also, they're not playing with any type of like they just act like they just don't even care. Like whatever. I'm on autopilot. I'm just coasting through these games like the games don't matter. You can't go into the NBA season chilling because there's 82 games and then wake up at the All-Star break thinking, okay, this is how I'm going to get the right seed in the playoffs. You can't do that. This is the NBA. You can't mess around with that.
How do you feel about Czar's comment, Miss Sharon?
What did he say?
The problem is they are very old, and Westbrook doesn't fit with LeBron.
Well, I don't think the problem is their age. I don't. I don't think you can look at veteran players and just automatically assume because of their age they're the problem. That's the problem. That's not it. But DeAndre Jordan looks like he's playing better than some people out there. And he looked bad when he was on the Nets, but he looks better on the Lakers than he did at the Nets. Why is that happening?
That just shows how bad the Lakers is.
He's the same player. It's not no, it doesn't show how bad the Lakers are. They're not bad. That's not the thing. They're choosing to play this way for a reason. This is what I'm getting at. There's something else going on, and there's a reason that they're choosing to play the way they are. Because if you look at them on paper, they shouldn't be playing like this.
It's discontent.
That's all I'm saying.
It's discontent in the locker room because Dwight is upset about his minutes. Rondo isn't really being used the right way.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand the Rondo situation.
And speaking of being used, this is the last thing I forgot to say. Frank Vogel needs to go. Donovan is absolutely right about his rotation. His rotations are just as bad as Luke Walton's used to be. People used to dog Luke Walton about his rotations. Yes, they are. They are just as bad as Luke Walton's rotations. In my opinion, this is my opinion. You can give yours, but I'm saying, in my opinion, they're just as bad. As far as who are we going to get, I don't know. But they need to think about that and they need to go out scouting some coaches because he should not return after this year. Even if they keep him the whole season, he shouldn't be back next year. That's my opinion.
You know what I heard? I heard that that's why they hired Fizdale as an assistant, because I think that's where they want to try to go in the event that it doesn't work out with Vogel. But Fizdale, I mean, what'd you say?
Well, that's what they said about Jason Kidd, and like he's gone too.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't think he was going to probably leave, and he probably. I mean, you get an offer you can't deny. You know, you're not going to sit around and wait as an assistant when you got a head coaching job and you got Luka there. Like, come on, bro. Like, who's going to turn that down?
But you see, the Lakers play the long game the weirdest way. Instead of investing in long-term players, they're like, oh, let's get this long-term coach, which I get that. But it's just like they took a gamble on the coach. But I'd rather take a gamble on the players and get some more long-term players because we got a reason.
It has to be a good mix. Like the Phoenix Suns and like the Warriors, like it has to be a mix of old and new. You got to kind of set it up to where, like, you can teach these young players, like the older players teach young players, and the Lakers. I mean, that's how they've always been. They've always been that we got to go for the championship, and sometimes we do it, and then sometimes it just doesn't work out. So, I mean, this is why we've had the long stretches that we've had is because of that, you know. So we'll see how it pans out, man. Like I said, after 40 games, I'll get everybody's true identity.
Everything goes through LeBron.
Our playoff team, but they're playing in that play-in part right now, you know, and I think that's where they're going to remain unless something drastically changes.
Trade DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, I need to trade some people because
I mean, for who though?
Somebody.
Yeah, I need to just get that man. He's garbage.
I get Buddy
He's
Hield.
old though.
Yeah, y'all should have got Buddy Hield, man. Y'all got Westbrook. That was the wrong move.
Yeah,
I had a chance of getting Buddy Hield.
I mean, there were options out there, but like I said, to just sit there solely blaming on Westbrook, like, that narrative gets real old, man.
But you got to blame him. No, you can't not say he's not part of the problem. He's the big part of the problem.
I don't know. Like I've watched all these Laker games, and at the end, they always have big leads, and they stop playing defense, and they let the teams in it, and that's not Westbrook's fault. And that's happened like 6 or 7 games.
But what does he do? You know what I'm saying? He contributes though. He don't play defense.
But I don't think it's Westbrook's fault. But I do think he's expendable.
Exactly.
He might as well go.
Get him out of here, coach.
He's a good guy, but he's got to go.
Let him know, Lamar. Man, that boy's trash. He's one of my favorite players too, but he done. He washed. All right, man. We can start talking about the NFL though. Adam be back in a little bit. So Donovan, man, tell us about your Raiders, man, on that Thanksgiving Day.
Ooh, Jay, this how you should have wore this hat the day after Thanksgiving. I was wondering why you didn't wear it, man.
No, I don't own that trash. You couldn't even pay me to wear nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't even buy silver and black sneakers just because of that.
Hey, but you missing out because silver and black, it goes with everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm cool.
It's those neutral colors, man. I learned the silver and black game in LA, man. So I don't get harassed by the Bloods or the Crips, man. You know what I mean? but yeah, man. Yes, as far as the Raiders, I mean, I was happy we won the game. There's still a lot of, I mean, we were bailed out. The refs were horrible on both sides of the ball. We just got the call at the right time. It could have easily went the other way where we didn't get that call. But I was happy to get the win. The schedule's kind of tough. The AFC West is real tight right now. I mean, I feel like, Denver is really, and I've heard this on other shows, Denver's really like a quarterback away from really taking the division. Their defense is pretty solid. If they get a solid, serviceable quarterback, I think it's their division to lose. Kansas City, they just flipped the switch, man, and it all started with them on the defensive end. And it's the Chargers. I don't know what Charger team's going to show up each week, man. They got all the pieces there defensively and offensively, and I don't understand how they're that bad. I think on paper, like as far as overall balance between offense and defense, I think they have the best roster. And they're sitting there at 6-5. So I'm glad the AFC West is tight. As far as the Patriots, I mean, they're playing well. They haven't played a lot of great teams. They beaten and they played teams and they've been hurt, but you can't knock them for where they are right now. Buffalo, that's going to be a huge game. Buffalo in New England on Monday night next week. That's going to be huge. But yeah, man, that's as far as like the AFC, man. The Titans, I think they'll probably win that division just because they have such a big lead, and then Houston and Jacksonville are trash. They'll probably win it by like one game over the Colts. I think they beat the Colts twice already too, so they really have a 2-game advantage over them, or they have extra game advantage because they won the season series, so they'll win that one, and then. So AFC East, it's either going to be Buffalo, New England. This game's going to decide it. The West, I mean, it's probably going to be Kansas City. I'm not going to put my hopes up being a Raider fan. I don't want to live that anymore. So I'm being very humble right now. So if we can get to 10 wins, I'll be happy about it. But I don't know. It may just based off tiebreakers, the way everything's bunched up. It's just who you beat. And the only team that we really beat that's in the contention right now are the Steelers. And they have some issues with the quarterback at the moment. So I mean that tiebreaker may not come into effect, and then we lost to Cincinnati, we lost to we played Cleveland, and that might be an opportunity, but some of those teams may not be playoff teams, so you got to capitalize, especially off your AFC opponents. But yeah, I mean, I think the way the divisions are right now is probably how they're going to end up at the end of the season. You could talk about the NFC, Josh.
Hey, Donovan, I'm glad, though. See, it seems like you're finally starting to get it. And I wish that you could.
What do you mean starting to get it? I'm a Raider fan. I always get it. I mean, I'm not like a Cowboy fan where I think we're going to the Super Bowl every year. I have pretty realistic expectations.
Those are Raider fans, though. You guys can lose 5 straight and then win one game. It's like the Raider fans just go crazy. You see the flags, you see all the hats. And you start
that
talking
sound like 49er fans, bro. That sounds fickle. That's the 49er fans. They be coming out the woods, bro.
Man, what I'm saying is that I'm glad that you're not getting your hopes up so high to be let down. I like the way you're thinking right now because they're gonna break your heart at the end of this year. It's gonna be heartbreaking, and so I just say all that to say, like, don't get too pumped up. And I like your approach. That's all I'm saying.
My approach is always like that. You got me confused with your homies back in Oakland, man. I ain't like that, man. I'm pretty reasonable when it comes to predictions with the Raiders, man. I've dealt with this shit since 1993, dog. So like I already know that it's either going to be a close game, and Jake, just to add to your comment, I know we beat Baltimore. Baltimore's going to win their division, so that's not even going to play into the factor unless Cincinnati wins it, or unless like Ben turns it around. It's gonna be hard for Pittsburgh at the moment, but they have an opportunity when you have Tomlin there. I mean, there's always an opportunity. So we'll see what happens, man.
Jay, man, you might as well keep it going, man. Keep it going with your Niners, man. Bang bang.
I mean, look, I'm a realist, man. Like, okay, we won 3 games in a row. I mean, we're playing good football. We haven't really played anybody, worthy. But, I like the momentum that we're doing. I like the fact that they're running the shit out of the ball. And
yeah, that's been huge for them.
If anything that Washington showed against Seattle yesterday, I mean, we may be winning 4 games in a row because Seattle can't stop the run. And but here's the thing, though. If you do this, what Kyle Shanahan is doing is what he did 2 years ago in 3 years ago in the Super Bowl run. I mean, you can't run the ball like you're running it and then get to the playoffs or get to a real important game and start trying to, pass the ball and make Jimmy G out of Peyton Manning or Aaron Rodgers, because he's not that. So, I mean, if you're going to keep this type of situation going, you got to keep it going. And, I'd love to make the playoffs, but I take it one game at a time. I don't even look at the schedule. I don't even know who we're playing from week to week until the game is over, and then I look and see who we're playing next week. So I don't even look ahead. So I'm looking at Seattle, and hopefully we can win 4 games in a row. But yeah, you'll never ever hear me talking reckless and Super Bowl talk and That's not even who I am. So.
And you've never heard those words come out of my mouth either. I'm happy when we win. And you guys talk. Wait, hold on. You guys talk about Raider fans when we get happy when we win because we don't win that much. So we're gonna make a big deal out of it when we win. We don't win that much.
Yeah, but it's okay.
You just don't like the Raiders, man, and it's cool. I get it, man.
No.
You're still my homie, man. You just don't like
It's one
them,
thing
man.
to be happy about winning, but then it's one thing to just start talking reckless and I'm not saying that that's you, but like you say, that's Niner fans, and I'm saying that that's what I've grown up with my entire life. You know, like I said all the time, the Raiders are the first and last team to start off 8-0 and finish 8-8. And when they were 8-0, you couldn't tell nobody in Oakland that they weren't going to the Super Bowl. And then it was 8-1, 8-2, 8-3, 8-4, 8-5, and you could just see the life getting taken out of the fans. And so just take it 1 week at a time. I like your approach, Donovan. But I just wish that you could rub off on more Raider fans. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. You actually were kind of nice, man. I'm surprised, Jay, man. What you sipping on, man? I'm gonna make sure you sip on that every week, man.
No, just Miller 64, brother. Miller 64. That's it.
I got my Perrier sparkling water transitioning, bro.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, Josh, I don't think we could hear you.
Jake Ryan, Pittsburgh trash, Chargers trash, Cincinnati trash, Niners dog shit. Okay.
And then Dalton said, "We see what happens when they speak real soon about Rams. They got Miller and Beckham, and they still garbage." Jake said Jimmy G needs another porn star for y'all to go anywhere, and he also said Raider fans are the worst fan base in football.
Did you guys go?
He always has the Chiefs fans. So
did you guys?
Gotta be if you're gonna be a Chiefs fan, Chiefs and Raider fan. That's unheard of.
Did you guys go over the week ahead?
No, we just got on NFL. Talking about this week.
Gotcha. Man, as far as this week, it was a pretty interesting week. Yeah, I mean, Christian McCaffrey went down, Dalvin Cook went down.
That boy is done.
Who else went down? Debo went down. That was hurtful. I like Debo a lot, even though I'm not. But anyway, there was just a lot of unnecessary injuries that keep happening. How do you guys feel about like a 17 game? Is 17 game? Yeah, 17 games going on. How do you feel about that? Like type of length season? Do you think these types of seasons is going to continue to happen where players just continue to drop left and right because of the longevity of the season?
I mean, we finally got our bye week. It's been 13 weeks or 12 weeks, and we finally got our bye week. So I mean, it came at the right time because we were losing somebody every day or every week. But these late buys is not looking good, man. But I mean, they're getting paid millions of dollars, man. Play one more week, suck it up and play. So
damn.
I mean, if you get hurt along the way, you still taken care of with all that money. So.
Damn. Well, all right. Well, let's transition into the week ahead. Let's talk about who we got as far as like.
Hold on. Sharon and Justin didn't get to go. So.
Oh, they did it yet? Oh, my bad. I thought everybody went around. I just got back. Miss Sharon, go ahead.
I don't have anything to add to what everybody said. Really.
No moral victories this week, Miss Sharon?
Oh Lord.
No moral victories.
Ben Roethlisberger MVP.
Wait a minute. Actually, no moral victories last week either, or any other week. But I just I don't have anything to add to what was already said. Mm-mm.
Do you still believe Ben Roethlisberger should be an honorable mention for MVP?
Oh yeah, every year.
There go that moral victory.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Justin, how'd you feel about your week? Losing Kamara, I mean, man, Ingram going down, no quarterback.
Man, I think of this song by this rapper named Andy Mineo called "Nobody's Coming." The song talks about his dad, and he wants his dad to come back home, but he realizes nobody's coming to save him. From a fatherless life,
Is in this scenario, is Drew Brees y'all dad? Is this?
Well, no. I mean, I'm not saying that. Like, I mean, and more so on the dad role, but nobody's coming to help. Nobody's coming to pick him up. You know, it's like, you fall down, you skin your knee, and you cry, but like everybody else is still playing. Like nobody's really paying attention to you sitting down crying. So that's pretty much the Saints right now. Like nobody's coming to help. Trade deadline pass. Everybody's getting injured, and then the Saints fans are like, "Who's gonna come? Oh, we're gonna start Taysom Hill. Oh, well, that's good."
Jake just said Phillip Rivers.
It's okay.
I doubt.
I'll stick to my
He needs to
original
stick
point
to
that nobody's coming.
He needs to
Nobody's
stick
coming
to
to
raising
save.
his 13 kids that he got. That's what he needs to do.
Nobody's coming to save the Saints, unfortunately. And I mean, this last game against the Bills, I mean, it proves it. Like, I mean, I thought we were going to have to rely heavily on our defense to get us through, and they're getting beaten down. You know, and granted, they went against the Bills, which is a good team, but still, we're just getting smacked left and right. Trevor Siemian, I'm sorry, man. He may need to go coach somewhere. I don't know. I don't get what's going on, but I don't know. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming to save us.
Hey, me and Rivers got the same pullout game. Trash.
Oh man, Lord have mercy. All right, so we're gonna go into the week ahead. We're gonna go around the panel and pick each and every single game that we got this week and how we think who we think is gonna win. The first game that we're gonna talk about is the Thursday night game, which is Dallas versus the New Orleans Saints. And we might as well start off with the Saints fan himself. So Justin, who you got? Dallas or New Orleans?
Well, nobody's coming.
No, I read that Ingram and Kamara have been back to practice, and they actually have been somewhat full participants.
But I mean, not to drag this out, but why come back? Like,
why come back?
Like, I mean, if you want to salvage the season and sacrifice your body, I mean, yeah, you're getting it for a check, but like, we need to figure some things out. You know, once they have accepted the fact that nobody's coming, you have to look in the mirror and you have to realize you have to wipe your own butt, figure it out. So anyway,
sounds like you're picking Dallas.
I'm gonna pick my team. I'm not gonna pick Dallas. I'm still not gonna pick Dallas. Not that I dislike Dallas, but I'm not gonna pick them. But in my heart, I picked the New Orleans. But we all know in my mind who's gonna win the game.
In your heart.
Oh Lord have mercy! All right, Donovan, who you got? Dallas or New Orleans for the Thursday night game?
Where is this game is being played in Dallas, right?
No, it's being played in New Orleans.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know, man, to be quite honest, because the Dallas, they have a lot of players out. I think Amari Cooper's not playing. So Amari Cooper's not playing, and like I said, your defense is still pretty. They didn't play too well against Buffalo, but I mean, I feel like the defense can keep you in the game.
Wait.
At the end of the day,
if the Eagles put up
who you got, Jonathan? Who you got?
You know what? I'm gonna say the Cowboys, but by a very slim margin. If the Saints win, I wouldn't be surprised. The way the NFL's been going this year, like I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints won.
All right, so we got Justin picking the Saints.
Oh yeah, it is true that McCarthy ain't even coaching.
We got Donovan picking the Cowboys. Michelle, who you got? Who you got for Thursday night game, Michelle?
I got the Cowboys winning.
You got the Cowboys.
Even without Thank you for your honesty.
I have the Cowboys winning, especially because McCarthy is not coaching.
Damn. All right.
Damn.
Nah, she ain't lying about that.
All right, Jay. Will, who you got? Dallas or New Orleans?
Dan Quinn's coaching the Cowboys. Ooh, yeah. That I don't know.
And this game is in New Orleans, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go with the Saints, man.
You're gonna go with the Saints.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
So we got 2 votes for the Saints, 2 votes for the Cowboys. It's Mr. CEO. Who you got? Saints or Cowboys? CEO, I think you're on mute, sir. Am I tripping? I think he's on mute.
Yeah, he's on mute. I can't hear him.
McCarthy, like Sharon said, with McCarthy not playing, coaching, it's a real big deal for Dallas. But I'm still roll with the Saints because of that defense.
All right.
Hey, tell him, Brian. Tell him you got them hands for him.
Hey, Zeke playing?
Josh,
right?
Huh?
Ezekiel Elliott is not playing?
I don't know. I've been hearing some things on Twitter about that. We shall see as probably tomorrow unfolds. But
Zeke Elliott, though, the way that they're not running the ball enough, man. And Zeke, he kind of voiced out about that, and he was just saying he's not getting enough carries. So, Kellen Moore has been under fire because of his offensive play calling. So we'll see. And they need to use Pollard more too, man. Like, he's a beast, man.
Jesus, that sounds horrific, Jay.
So
sorry, Donna.
I'm taking the
elephant trunk G-string. Crazy.
I'm ignoring Jake's comments. I'm taking the Cowboys for this game. Even without Ezekiel Elliott, I just think that with so many injuries hitting the Saints all at one time at pivotal positions, I think that's something that's going to be, especially in the NFL, hard to bounce back from on a week-to-week basis. So I got the Cowboys win that game. Next game that we got on
let me get the Cowboys fan, Brian. He said he only had 9 touches Sunday. We come in talking about 25 touches, and he said Zeke is a game time decision.
Oh, okay. So see, there we go. We got the Cowboys 4-1 right there from Brian. Shout out to Brian. The next game that we got on the list, I think it's going to be a unanimous decision, but I just want to take everybody's take. Who's going to take Atlanta versus Tampa? Is anybody going to be bold and take Atlanta?
The division games is tricky though, but hell no.
Yeah, sorry, Sonic. If you're watching this, man, your team's about to get roasted, bro.
Hey, Sonic already know.
All right, so everybody's taking Tampa. Good job, everybody. All right, let me just write that down.
Brian also said, Adam, see, you speak the truth. That's why you're my financial advisor, bro.
Shout out to Brian. I appreciate you, my guy. All right, next up, what we got on this list is Arizona versus Chicago. Is there anybody going to be bold to take Chicago? Mind you, Kyler Murray is rumored to be coming back, and DeAndre Hopkins too.
Turn the ball off.
Negative.
Arizona playing who?
Chicago.
Chicago? Oh, that's a no-brainer right there.
Like Dalton says, who cares next?
All right. So next up is this is the tricky game, and I think this is the most intriguing game on the schedule this week, and it's the Chargers versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's gonna be a great game.
He said you was Wesley Snipes. Oh my, Wesley Snipes.
I am definitely not Wesley Snipes.
What's wrong with Wesley? What's wrong with Wesley?
Man. Always bet on black.
The thing
that might be too old for you guys, though.
I teach people how to legally avoid taxes, not necessarily not. Anyway, so yeah, who you guys got out of Cincinnati versus the Chargers? Who you guys got? We're gonna start with Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, who you got?
I have the Bengals winning.
You got the Bengals winning. All right, Jay Will, who you got?
Well, this game scares me, man. I'm kind of a lightweight Charger fan. Just lightweight, just because I like Herbert and I like Eckler and I like Keenan, but they scare me because I think that was Donovan just saying they're just so up and down, and even though the Bengals, man, they had a great game, but something just tells me, man, that the Chargers are gonna come out and ball out, man. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Let's go, guys.
Go with the Chargers. All right, go Chargers, go. CEO, who you got?
It's the Chargers and who?
Chargers at Cincinnati.
I'm gonna roll with Cincinnati, man.
You're gonna roll with Cincinnati as well.
Yep. Boy, Chase.
It's a pool party, baby.
Donovan, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati too, and the reason for that is
You right, Jake.
I think they just found a somewhat of an identity, man. They're running the ball more, and I feel like the Chargers, man. You just don't know, man. And I would go with the team that's been consistently winning over a team
I
that's
think
been.
they have won back-to-back games though, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
The Chargers, right? Am I tripping?
Back-to-back games.
Probably at the beginning of the season.
No, I think recently. I'm probably tripping.
I don't know. I ain't keeping track with them. They probably did.
I'm probably tripping. Justin, who you got? Chargers or Cincinnati?
I'm gonna say Cincinnati because they stomped on the Steelers. So I don't know. I'm thinking they may do good.
So who you got? I'm sorry, I was laughing at Jake's comment.
Yeah, Will confirmed it. They won back to back.
Oh, I knew I would. All right, cool. I wasn't tripping. So Justin, I'm sorry. Who'd you get?
The Bengals.
Bengals. All right. I got the Bengals winning as well. So next up, we got, as far as on the schedule for this week, week 13, we got Minnesota. Oh well, is anybody going to be bold and pick Detroit? Speak now for everyone's piece. It's Minnesota versus Detroit.
Hey, Detroit.
Josh, you picking Detroit?
Taking that L.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, I roll with Detroit.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
I want them to win because, you know what I'm saying, they're right behind us.
All right. So Josh is taking the Lions. Anybody else being bold and courageous and taking the Lions?
Nope.
All right. Vikings win out.
Hey, real quick, somebody stay tuned has said, Brian, are you going to ever pay Jake his money or nah? Asking for myself. Fight me.
Good Lord. We just
calling you out, Brian.
This is just a public service announcement. The comments made by Jake are Jake and himself. We do not condone the violence and harassment that's being shown on this show. Anyway, so next we got on the list we got Indianapolis versus Houston. Is anybody going to take Houston versus Indianapolis?
Oh
God. No, I'm not taking Houston.
He said yes eventually.
Wait, yes, eventually. I was confused. I heard yes eventually, and then I heard no. Which one is it? Which one? So nobody taking Houston. All right, everybody taking the Colts. Love it.
I'm gonna start calling that brother Brian Cochran, bro. That brother like an attorney, but answering questions, boy.
Next up, we got Miami.
Yeah, he is, Willie.
New York Giants.
Giants. I mean, yeah. Giants.
Where is it at? Is it in Miami?
It's in Miami. It's in 305.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take Miami.
I'm rocking with Polly Power. I'm taking my cousin. I'm rocking with Miami. So we got Donovan taking Miami. We got me taking Miami. Justin, who you got?
Wasn't there something wrong with Tua a little while ago?
Ain't nothing wrong with Tua, man. Stop hating on.
No, for real. I thought something was wrong with him.
Exactly, Jake. My boy Kirk Cousins is about to fall off.
I'll take Tua too. I'll take Tua tongue, whatever.
Oh, Danny Dimes not playing? Never mind.
They said he got a little headache or whatever. Like he go play on Sunday.
I was waiting for you to figure that out, Josh. I was like, damn, you confident in Saquon.
Good looking out, Will.
Miss Sharon, who you got?
In Indianapolis.
Oh no, we're on Miami.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miami and the Giants, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm taking Miami.
Got you.
That boy Dalton said Nemo's.
Jay Will, did you say that you're taking Miami?
Who they got again, man? I'm sorry.
They got the New York Giants, your G-men.
And they're playing in Miami?
They're playing in 305.
Yeah, I got to go with the boys from the 305, man. Shout out to Trick Daddy.
There we go. Shout out to Trick Daddy and shout out to Uncle Luke. No, I'm just kidding. Next we got on the list, oh boy, this game is, oh boy. We got Philly versus the Jets. Is there anybody that's going to take the Jets? This game is kind of tricky because you don't really know what you're going to get from Philly. Philly's like a box.
Jets, baby. Let's do it.
So we got Josh taking the Jets. Justin, who you got?
I'm taking Philadelphia.
You taking Philly?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Sharon, who you got?
The Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles.
Eagle fly for Miss Sharon. Donovan, who you got?
Let's go, Jake.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles as well.
You're gonna go with fly, Eagle fly.
I don't even know who the quarterback is. Is it White or is it
I think it's White. I don't know because Flacco got COVID. I think.
Dang, they went down to Flacco.
Yeah. Jets are doing bad.
Jalen Hurts might not play either.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts might not play. It's a shit show. Jay Will, who you got? Philly or Philly or
Dalton got the Jets too.
I'm gonna go with Philly, man. But Dennis's son, Jalen Hurts, he got to get his shit together.
Yeah. All right, Mr. You got
go with Philly, though.
I'm sorry. You said something about COVID, and it just made me think of a quick question, just really quick. Does LeBron have COVID? Is that why he's not playing?
LeBron got COVID.
I just think he's scared to face the Kings again.
Because the way that they said it
was
that he's in the protocol, but they never said he tested positive for COVID, and that's
they're not going to say the face of the league for 2 generations. They've
been saying it they said it about everybody else that tested positive. Why wouldn't they say it for him?
You might as well.
I mean, if that's what it is, I don't know. That just hit me funny. But carry on.
No, ain't nobody gonna say nothing bad about Bronzy.
I get what you're saying.
That's not bad. He tested positive. He could have got it at the grocery store. You never know.
Nobody's coming, man.
Got a good point. So, who didn't I get so far? No, we got everybody. I'm taking Philly, by the way. I'm gonna rock with Dennis's Eagles. I'm gonna hold down Dennis's Eagles. I picked the Eagles to win this game. So next up on this slate, we got, is there anybody going to be bold enough to take the Jacksonville Jaguars at LA against the Rams?
No.
Okay, we can skip over that one.
With the way Rams playing, they might lose though.
Don't get flagged, Brian. Don't get flagged.
This all depends on with Sister Odell.
This game's important to Donovan right here. We got the Washington football team versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Donovan, we're going to start with you. Who you got?
Go Raiders.
You said Washington and the Raiders?
Yeah, you can mark me for the Raiders, mark Jay for the Redskins.
Where's this game being played at?
Team. I'm sorry.
It's being played in Vegas.
I know.
Huh.
I was answering Jay Will's question. He asked it. So, Justin, who you got?
Yeah.
I'll take Washington.
All right, dang, we got 2 votes to watch football. Sharon, who you got? Wait, I'm sorry.
I got the Raiders.
You got the Raiders?
Yeah.
All
right. You was gonna go to the game?
Dennis, you've been here the whole damn time. Dennis, turn the damn camera on.
Dalton said he's taking the Jags for whoever they playing.
Damn, they're taking the Jags. Wow.
Will's taking the Raiders.
Dalton's bold and courageous for taking them against the Rams. But who did I just leave off with? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Justin. All right, Sharon, who you got?
I thought I just answered that.
Oh, you did? Okay, so Justin, my bad. Go ahead.
He said the Redskins.
You talking about the Raiders and Washington football team?
Okay, yeah, we still are.
Yeah, I said the Raiders.
Okay, yeah, see, I lost my train of thought. All right, Jay Will, okay. You're going to go Washington, you're going to shock the world and pick Vegas.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to I got to go with the Washington football team, man. I like the quarterback play over there. I like the defense. They're missing that monster over there on the defensive side, but I like the defense of the Washington football team. I wish this game was actually here, but I'm going Washington.
All right, and Mr. CEO, who you got?
Donovan.
Taking Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders as well. All right, so next up we got Miss Sharon's home Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Baltimore Ravens. Miss Sharon, who you got?
Oh, I'm going with the Steelers.
Steelers.
That's in Pittsburgh, right?
Yep, it's in Pittsburgh. Justin, who you got?
I'm going with the Ravens.
You going with the Ravens? Jay Will, who you got?
Man, I want to go with the Steelers because they played like trash on Sunday, and it just seemed like they would bounce back. But then the Ravens played like trash too, with Lamar throwing 4 picks in the second quarter. Oh man, it's gonna be cold in Pittsburgh, but it's cold up here in Baltimore. I'm gonna go with the Ravens though, man. I'm going with the Ravens.
All right, Mr. CEO, who you got?
Lamar. Oh yeah, especially if TJ Watt not playing.
All right, and then Donovan, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I mean, I think those games are always close, and I don't think Baltimore to me has not played very well. They just won games. Like they played well a couple games, but a lot of those games are super close, and they just happen to be on the winning side. I think the fact that it's in Pittsburgh, it's a division rival. I'm gonna go with the Steelers, and I think Lamar turns over the ball another 2 or 3 more times.
I respect it. I'm going with the Ravens though on this one. I got Lamar. I just think that the Steelers have some team meetings that they got to have and figure out what exactly they got to do to bounce back into the Steelers that we all know that they can be. So next up, we got the game that's special to Jay Will. We got the Santa Clara Niners versus the Seattle.
San Francisco. Put some respect on my name, man. San Francisco. Go ahead.
They play in Santa Clara, my guy. But the San Francisco
man.
The San Francisco 49ers at Seattle. Is there anybody that's going to take the Seahawks the way they're looking right now?
I don't. Yeah, I can't trust them right now.
Justin, you gonna take the Seahawks?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if Russell Wilson can pull something off.
Wow. All right. Justin's gonna be the lone wolf on that one. I think everybody else. Miss Sharon, are you going to take the Seahawks? The Niners are without Debo though. That is their secret weapon right now. Good point, Will.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm gonna roll with the Seahawks on this one.
Oh yeah, Seahawks for Miss Sharon.
She's just doing that because I'm not taking the Steelers. That's all.
Mr. CEO, who are you taking? You taking the Niners? You taking the Seahawks?
Seahawks.
Oh wow.
It's a divisional game, and Seahawks always really get them. So
I'm rocking with Jay Will on this one. I'm taking the 49ers.
Jake said the Niners are without a quarterback every week.
That's not necessarily true, but
Will said be a good game for Russ to bounce back.
Definitely will be a good game, but I doubt it the way they looking. He can't even find Metcalf if he was building the house. But
they can't stop the run. That's the whole thing.
Dalton says he thinks Wilson to bounce back. He's taking the Seahawks.
Dang, everybody just hates the Niners. That's
Tell Dalton to go get a cheeseburger.
It is wrong. It is wrong, man.
All right. And then the last of Sunday game, we got Denver versus Kansas City. Is there anybody that's going to take the Broncos? Because they got to come into Arrowhead Stadium.
Yeah, Broncos, baby.
Josh is taking the Broncos. Justin, are you taking the Broncos?
Nah. Bridgewater still.
He's questionable. He's questionable.
Nah, I'm not.
Okay. Donovan, you take Broncos?
Nah, I'm not taking the Broncos, and I just think the
Donovan,
Broncos.
That's what you hoping for.
Off of a week where they whipped up on the Chargers, and Kansas City's coming off a bye, so they had like 2 weeks to prepare. I'm going to go with Kansas City, unfortunately.
That's an excellent point, Donovan.
Damn, Will's comments. They don't have.
They don't have good burgers in Santa Clara.
That's actually false. I actually know a couple good burger spots.
Oh man, they got some amazing burgers in Santa Clara.
Yeah. Next up, Miss Sharon, are you taking Kansas City? Or are you taking Denver?
I'm taking Kansas City.
Kansas City. All right, and then. All right, yeah, I'm taking Kansas City as well. I don't see the Broncos winning that game. I just don't. I don't see it. And last but not least is the Monday night game. The Bills Mafia takes on the Tom Brady-less New England Patriots, with Bill Belichick putting his name in the hat for Coach of the Year. So who you guys got? New England or you got Bill Mafia? We're gonna start off with.
It's just so disrespectful to even bring Tom Brady's name up when you talk about the Patriots this year. I mean, because they're playing good football. Come on, man, get those guys a little bit of respect.
Bills.
I just don't know if it could last. I just feel like, I just feel like the Patriots' success right now is also credited to a lot of injuries and scheduling help and things like that that's going on. But I'm not going to go there. I do give you got to play the schedule that's given to you. So at the end of the day, they're doing their thing. So, but yeah, I'm taking the Patriots game as well. So, Ms. Sharon, who'd you say you have?
Patriots going to win the game.
You got the Patriots as well. Jay Will, who you got?
I'm going with the Patriots, man.
I
think the work just I don't know. Like the Bills are up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know. We'll see. I almost want to take Buffalo, but I'm gonna go with the Patriots though.
No, the Patriots gonna win.
We got 3 Patriot votes. Donovan, who are you taking?
I am taking. I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills at home on a Monday night. I just find that. Yeah, that's hostile.
We got one for Bills Mafia. Justin, who you got?
I got the Bills too. I saw what they did.
We got 2 for Bills Mafia. This is CEO. Who you got? Bills or New England?
The Mafia.
We got Bills Mafia. So we got the panel is split in half right now. We got 3 for the Bills. We got 3 for the Patriots. All right, and that's the week ahead for Week 13. And now we're going to basically transition into really quick. I just want to go around. You don't have to take long on it, guys. I just want to hear you guys' wow moments of the week of sports that we had. So, Donovan, I'm going to start off with you. What was a wow moment for you?
In sports?
Yeah, the sport. So it could be any sport. It could be college football, NFL, NBA, any other sport.
With me, I'm gonna go with college football. I can't believe Auburn lost that game to Alabama. I thought that was over. I stepped out of the house, and then I realized that the game went into like 4 overtimes, and so Alabama. I mean, I don't know, man, because upcoming week we'll see what happens against Georgia, but I think Georgia's gonna blow the doors off of them, but we'll see what happens. But that wow moment was that Alabama over Auburn, and then also Michigan finally beating Ohio State, and they beat them pretty good, man, pretty convincingly. So I'll probably take those 2.
Man, I love it. I love it. I also see in the comments that we have a lot of Kirk Cousins mentionings. Apparently that he did some wow moments of lining up under the wrong offensive lineman. So that's apparently getting some attention down in the comments. Mr. CEO, what was your wow moment?
Yeah, it was basically the Kirk Cousins one. So,
all right, so you're agreeing with the audience as well, Mr. J. Will. What was your wow moment?
I think those Bengals, man, how they did the Steelers, man. I just couldn't. I still can't believe that. I just didn't expect that. I don't know. That was tough. That really tripped me out watching that. I actually watched that game. So,
Adam, can you please read his comments so he could?
I'm not reading his comments in full. I refuse. That's not going down.
So Kirk Cousins lining up under the guard on 4th and goal. Cocksucker.
Josh got you, Jake. Josh got you. Miss Sherry, what was your wow moment of the week?
Well, I can name about 5 of them, but I won't. But the whole Kirk Cousin lining up behind the guard, and that's not even a wow. I mean, that could happen. I mean, he was looking around and not paying attention, and he did it. I mean, wow, big deal. So that's not a wow moment to me. What's a wow moment is the fact that everybody keeps saying that's a wow moment. That's one. Two, the real wow moment, Donovan, is the fact that Ohio State lost that game to Michigan. That's the wow moment. Not that Michigan won, that Ohio State lost. That's the wow moment. Because it should have been the other way around. Then, but what was really wild to me also was just how badly, just how poorly the Steelers played.
Hey,
I don't think that I've ever seen the Steelers look that anemic in my life. And I've been a fan of the Steelers since the 70s. And they really looked bad. They look bad. I can point out maybe 4 players that looked like themselves and looked great. Like they really were trying to win the game. And they're looking around at the other teammates like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, with their own, I mean, you could see them going to their own teammates. And yeah, they played like a YMCA football team. Yeah.
Hey, Adam, since mine doesn't qualify as a wild moment, that bum Cam Newton, trash, you know what I mean? So he's a wild moment. Him getting a job, playing like trash, he watched. So that was my wild moment.
Damn. All right. Well, my wild moment.
He had to interrupt and say that because I said that about the Kirk Cummins thing. Yeah. That's why he had to Bogart in and say that right then in response to me. Like that's supposed to hurt my feelings or something.
It's not supposed to hurt your feelings. Mine didn't
don't
qualify,
really care
so
about Cam that much because he doesn't play for my team. So
Cam
whatever.
Trash. Yeah, I'm glad he don't play for mine.
Whatever. But still, I mean that whole Kirk, y'all really blowing that Kirk Cousins thing out of the proportion.
That's a wild moment to us. Cam is
I know that's what's so sad. That's a wild.
I know, like Cam numbers on Sunday, right?
My wild moment was actually just you mentioned in the comments. Will mentioned it. It was basically when after the game from Green Bay versus the Rams, when OBJ went up to Devontae, tried to get his jersey, and Devontae just said, "Yeah, bro, you could go ahead and get Cooper Kupp's jersey since you wanted to be with him. That's your dog. That's your boy."
Yeah, sister Odell.
Is it?
Right,
but real talk, was it the fact that he wanted to be with Cooper Kupp, or did he want to really be in LA? And I think that he wanted to be in LA. I think that's probably the better answer.
No, from what I read, like about how the whole situation went down, and I don't know if it's true, but I did see some pictures on it. But then again, pictures could also be photoshopped, and we all live in the land of Photoshop. But I seen that OBJ FaceTimed Von Miller before he officially made his decision, and Von Miller was a deciding factor for him that basically said, "Hey man, like I'm over here, you know, you got Aaron Donald, X, Y, and Z, and so forth, and half the NFL is over here. Why don't you come join as well, and let's try to win free." That what I heard was the final like nail in the coffin for why Odell chose LA was Von Miller.
So does anybody besides me think that Adams sounds real bitter right now by making that statement? Is it just me? I'm the only one that thinks he sounds like a bitter bitter woman, acting like that. That's what he sounds like to me, like a bitter.
I'm glad he didn't come.
I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny. That's all.
I'm gonna shut up.
I just thought it was funny.
They say Green Bay lowballed him.
He said what?
They saying Green Bay lowballed him.
Yeah, we from what I heard.
Yeah, that was put out that they weren't really willing to offer him enough money. It
was the minimum. He got offered the minimum.
Yeah, and they did that. They did that purposely because they really didn't want him.
But we ain't got no money either, though. Green Bay ain't got no money.
Well, that's true too. They don't. But I think they could have made something happen if they really wanted them. Don't you think?
You're right.
I don't know. I just think that Adams sounded like a bitter woman when he made that statement.
Wow.
This is how I feel about it. I thought it was kind of in poor taste myself. But
wow. All right. Well, I'll take that and due diligence and try to be better next time, Miss Sharon. Did everybody?
No, Jake, I didn't say white women. I said women.
Did anybody? Just ignore Jake, Michelle. You can't give him any attention.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the rule.
No, it's okay. Did everybody give their wow moment of the week?
pretty much. We can hop into this.
No, I don't think Justin did.
Oh, Justin did it. Justin, go ahead. Give your wild moment of the week, and then we'll transition gears into off sports topics.
My wild moment was Kirk Cousins lining up on.
Justin, I swear to God,
He definitely doesn't qualify.
That's sad.
That's sad, Justin.
You had all that time to think, but anyway, let's go ahead and transition here. Who's one celebrity you can't understand why people like so much? I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds to think about this, unless if you guys have somebody already, and whoever has somebody, you can go ahead and kick it off.
Will Smith.
Oh wow! All right, that was fast. All right, we got Will Smith on the board. Well, actually, hold on. Let's take a couple steps back. Justin, give some context about that. Why you say that?
Context clues.
No, just like why do you feel that why you feel that you can't understand why people like Will Smith so much?
All right, full disclosure, I like Will Smith, but I feel like it's not like a Beyonce thing where everything that comes out like people have to go see. But personally, I think he's made some trash movies.
Who has
I think he has a lot of trash movies.
We got Beyonce up on there. Wow, we're getting some big heavy names up on here.
I'll say
wow,
that.
Miss Walker.
So I'll say that. It seems like a lot of people say like every movie he did was gold. Man. You know?
I wouldn't say every movie. I think Wild Wild West was hot garbage in Spitfire.
I actually like Wild Wild West.
I did too. I liked it too.
Actually, but when you read up on it, is that he chose Wild Wild West over Matrix.
Over the Matrix.
Yeah, I think that was crazy. But
yeah, that was dumb.
But I'm glad he wasn't in it because I think
he could have done Neo way better, bro.
He could have did what better than
he could have been Neo way better.
No, I don't think so. I definitely don't think
so. Neo, the character of Neo fit Keanu too well. I'm sorry, in my opinion.
No,
this is my opinion.
Will Smith can't play a white savior, so.
All right, we're gonna transition gears. Donovan, who's one celebrity?
Now, see, he clearly said white. I didn't say white. I was stumbling over my words, but I did not say white.
Oh Lord have mercy. Oh Lord have mercy.
Overrated celebrity? I'll pass on that one, man. I don't know. I mean, the way I look at it is that basically I would say the actors and stuff. There's some good people out there that get the opportunities. There's some that don't, and so I can't really say who I think is overrated at this point because I feel like everybody has their ups and downs, and it's who's given the opportunity. So I'm a pass on it, man. Be quite honest, man. I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer to someone that's overrated.
Okay.
I feel like it's just opportunities, man.
I don't
get it and some don't.
I don't think I see. I get where you're coming from, Donovan. I don't think I see the word overrated in the question. It's just more so why you don't understand that people don't like them. It doesn't necessarily have to be their body of work that makes you not like them or makes you think that they're overhyped or whatever it may be. I think it's just overall in spectrum generalization of why you think that some people don't like these certain celebrities.
I'm not gonna go into it, but I think that there's a society, I'll say, and I think that there's narratives that people put on those societies with certain people that they don't want in those societies, and I'll just leave it at that.
All right, we'll transition gears. Miss Sharon, who's one celebrity you can't understand why people like so much?
Can I give two?
Go ahead, Lord yours.
One is Cat Williams.
I
cannot stand Cat Williams. He is not funny to me at all. Not funny.
He kind of faded out of society though a little bit.
Justin, you a fool, man.
No, but there's a lot of people who still love him, and I'm just like I'm not seeing it. And the other one is Will Ferrell. Can't stand Will Ferrell. He's not funny.
God.
He's just not funny to me.
Well, you don't like it? Never mind. All right. I feel it. I respect it, Miss Shade. Everybody got their own taste. Wait, I felt like where'd Jay Will go? Oh, I guess he left. CEO, who's one celebrity you can't understand why people like so much?
I got what's her name? Kim Kardashian
All of
and
them.
I could give you why people like Kim
I mean,
Kardashian.
I know why they like her, but you know what
I
I'm
give
saying.
you. I was okay. I was
Yeah,
just.
I don't know why they like her that much. You know what I'm saying? She got a body or whatever. That's all. But other than that, Jim Carrey. No, I think Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? He not even though I haven't watched his little special or whatever series this on. He not that funny to me either. You know what I mean? Like he bump. So
Jim Carrey's
Yeah, I've heard
cool.
several people say that, but he's hilarious to me. But
Jim
like I
Carrey
said,
cool.
you know,
I think he's better stand up wise, but actually in a like movie role and stuff like that, I think he's
I might get some hell for this, but
Aaron Rodgers.
the celebrity that I can't understand why people like so much is Cardi B. Like I never really was a fan. Don't really understand the nasally voice. The nasally voice just I couldn't get with it. Like that. That's
Yeah, I ain't a
just
fan either.
I'm with you, Adam.
that's just me personally.
I'm with you.
Thank you for sharing. And then the words that she be saying when she at least have some context in your lyrics. Like try to at least model Missy Elliott. But anyway, next question, Josh. What's on the dock for the next question? Oh, here we go. Simple question: which flavor is better, vanilla or chocolate? This is kind of
Shit.
This could go left, or this could take a hard left turn real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the chocolate girl herself, the Sharon.
Man, what's my name? Chocolate. Of course, I'm gonna pick chocolate. Shit. You have to ask. It's chocolate.
Hey, I gotta be even killed here. I gotta be even killed here. Donovan, would you guess chocolate or vanilla?
It's chocolate. Yeah, chocolate. I mean,
leave it to a Bailey.
Oh man. Yeah. Justin, what you got?
Chocolate.
Who came up with these questions, man?
I plead the fifth. It wasn't me. That's all I know. Next up, we got. I guess I'll go. It depends, man. Like,
no, my God, it depends. Pick one, man.
Right, I like chocolate like one day out the week, but man, shit. All right, yeah, I guess I'll go chocolate. Yeah,
I thought you were lactose intolerant.
I'm not lactose. I just choose not to like dairy.
He doesn't like milk. He said.
Well, you can't fool with.
Yeah, what is he? He likes. Well, he likes.
Don't say it.
He likes
Okay,
goat
time
milk.
out. You realize vanilla and chocolate is not just an ice cream flavor, right?
But we're talking about ice cream, aren't we?
No, we're not. It didn't say ice cream. It just said vanilla or chocolate. It did not say ice cream. It didn't say anything. It just said vanilla. See, this is what I'm talking about. This conversation take a hard left turn real quick, and we're at that hard left turn right now.
We're either talking about.
Well, you shouldn't have answered the question. Ask the question.
See, y'all just thinking too hard. Just vanilla chocolate. Keep it moving. Stop talking about it. Just keep it moving.
Just saying. Some
Chocolate for me.
What's the answer, Josh? What's the answer?
Chocolate, baby.
That's right.
Something's odd.
Let's go.
Oh God! All right, next question, please. Hey, vanilla is not whack. Have you had peach cobbler, like hot, fresh peach cobbler with some French vanilla ice cream? That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you said ice cream.
Now that is delicious.
Huh?
You just said ice cream.
I'm just using it as an example, Jesse. Calm down. But anyway, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you at work? Woo, boy.
Got fired.
I guess I'll kick it off. For me, the most embarrassing thing that happened to me when I was at work, I would say, is when I was there was a point in period of time when I used to work at Costco, just like Jay Will. But Costco do young people dirty. When you get hired, they throw you on carts immediately for like 8 hours of your entire shift. And in California, it was actually magically raining one day. And for 8 hours throughout the shift, I was out there in rain to the point when I came inside, I was soaking wet and didn't have to change clothes. So I was soaking wet and was wearing a white T-shirt as well. So I was basically wearing see-through clothing on the upper part of my region for halfway through my shift. So who's next?
I've never been embarrassed at work, so I don't. I don't have an answer.
Oh, that's a blessing for you, Michelle.
Well, I had a shark attack. I thought
Oh,
shark attack.
Oh, damn. It's that sea moss. Donovan.
Hey, that's crazy. I said that about the bathroom, and then my cousin said the same thing about somebody walked in while she was using the bathroom and said, "Hey, girl."
Oh, damn.
Because Marnice blows the bathroom up. I mean, Niecy B blows that bathroom up.
Damn, you just completely put. Oh, damn, you just completely put her off.
Wow.
Josh, bro.
Hey,
my bad, cousin.
I think
name's in the system anyway. You can Google it.
Donovan.
I think with me, I try to argue against something, and I didn't want to be wrong. You guys see me do this on the show. No, I'm wrong, but I argued, went to emails back and forth, arguing back and forth. Then they pulled up the data, and it was like on this thread there was probably about like 200 people on the thread, and I was like, I was not going to be proven wrong. And then they pulled up some stuff, and I was completely wrong. And it was just an email war, and it was just real bad. But other than that, too, I mean, I got fired from a job after I had to report something on somebody. They turned around and then snitched me out, But I mean, I had to do that in the position that I was in. But I for sure thought I wasn't going to get fired, and stuff caught on me. But that was the old Donovan, so it's a new Donovan. It's a new Donovan.
New Donovan, new day.
I love it.
Period all day.
Period all day. I love it. Period Don. Justin, what was your most embarrassing moment ever at work?
I got one. I was trying to roll. That's so stupid. When I look back, I was trying to roll start. What's up?
No, I was reading Niecy's comments. I was snoring in my cubicle. That's not necessarily.
She do it every day though. That's the thing.
Oh damn! Why are you busting your damn? Anyway, Justin, go ahead, continue.
She came on the show. She gonna be airing me out.
I was trying to roll start a K-12. I realized you really couldn't do that.
Wait, say that again, Justin. I'm sorry. One more time.
I was trying to roll start a K-12, which is basically a rotary cutter with a wheel on it. I was trying to roll start it. They were like, "Oh yeah, you can roll start it." And Josh remember the video. Like I was trying to do it, but I guess that was the most embarrassing moment. But I mean, at the same time, I was like, I got over it. It was funny.
Oh, I got you. Look who just joined. Lamar, the man, the myth himself, coming off to the show. Reverend Lamar. Gracing us with his presence. Talk to us, Lamar. How was your Thanksgiving? How you doing? And after you're done doing that, what was your most embarrassing thing that happened to you at work? Sorry, you got to come into this, but
turn your microphone on, my man.
Coming
in. Hey, Josh, man. Leave me alone, bro.
Don't start, man.
Y'all doing too much with that reverend stuff. Nah, it's all good. I guess I can't really think of no I can't think of no embarrassing moment.
Come on.
I think of one, I may try don't tell y'all.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
He said, "Keep your buck." I put a hole in the wall with the forklift right in front of my boss. Yeah.
Oh, you got drug tested on the spot.
Will.
Fired.
Forklift drivers, once that stuff happens, you get drug tested on the spot.
Yes, you do.
License.
Yes, you do. But now I had a good Thanksgiving though. Bunch of food, slept it off. Food coming for about 2 days, didn't want to.
I'm talking about food.
Yeah, so yeah. Happy to be here. I'm at my job on break right now, on call. As they want to call me for everything.
Oh,
right
man.
now. They call me
you're the go-to
everything.
There. Appreciate you coming on. Great.
All good, Rev?
All good.
All right, so this one's kind of tricky. I had to give a minute to think of a couple that would actually make sense with this.
That's
but
easy.
Replace one word in a movie title with bacon.
Bacon King.
So I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off with Justin since he blurted it out. He said Bacon King, which in references for Lion King, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is Donovan. What's a movie title you can replace with the word bacon?
I mean, I just like bacon, so I mean, I'm just
Bacon's
gonna.
disgusting.
I'll just eat it, huh?
Bacon's disgusting. At least eat turkey bacon.
Hey Sharon, didn't y'all just have a segment on that?
At least eat turkey bacon.
People was lying about eating pork.
Oh yeah, on the side, John. Yeah, people be lying
Yeah.
talking about they don't eat pork and be eating pork.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Turkey
know,
bacon.
man. I mean, there's a gang of titles I could do, but I mean, I like bacon. So what's relevant to me, I'll replace the Home and Home Alone with bacon. Bacon alone. That's all I need, man. Bacon. I love bacon, man.
Bacon. Oh, in the comments we got love and bacon. I'm assuming that's
Love and bacon. Yeah, I like that one.
Love and basketball. So we got Bacon King, and then we got all right. Lamar, go ahead. Give us a movie title with bacon replaced in it.
Bacon. You seen that movie called Elevation? No, I'm just nah, bro. I'm just went. Taken.
I'm sorry.
Taken. I know y'all seen Taken.
Yeah,
Bacon.
bacon.
That would just be bacon then.
So it's just gonna be bacon then.
Bacon. I didn't really get the question, but hey, Taken.
Taking bacon.
Nah, you know what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah. Or just name a movie.
Preacher's Wife.
Do I have
Bacon. So if it's Preacher's Wife, he'll just say Bacon's Wife. Or Preacher's Bacon.
He hecka funny. You so funny, bro.
The Bacon and the Furious.
Yeah.
Fried green bacon.
Yeah, fried green bacon. I like that one.
Paid in bacon.
Paid in bacon.
Oh man.
House of Bacon.
Michelle, do you got one?
Lethal Bacon.
Lethal Bacon. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think that's the best one I heard so far. The ones I've been reading and hearing so far. Josh, what you got?
Zara took mine. It was Bacon in the Hood, but
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
He said
too.
bacon alone, the last bacon for the last dragon. But yeah, I said
Boy Scout.
Meet the bacon.
Meet the bacon.
Meet the bacon.
Yeah.
That was gonna be mine. That was gonna be mine. Was Meet the Bacon. Damn it. I can't even use that now. Now I have to think of another one.
Bacon to Society.
Hey, I said that before the show kicked off.
Oh yeah, House Party, Bacon Party.
Another one that I could think of.
Any Given Bacon, Bacon the 13th. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Bacon the 13th. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's good.
You can switch it up.
All right, one family tradition that you always look forward to. Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, that's easy.
No.
Yeah, for us, family tradition, we do for Christmas we do a brunch.
Hey, real quick, Nisi said how Bacon got her groove back.
Oh yeah.
How Stella got her bacon back. My bad.
Yeah, like with me, it's just we have brunch on Christmas Day, and that's been a family tradition for years.
That's good.
So, yeah, that's good. You wake up and you go eat.
Yeah,
nice and full. Watch the kids open the gifts, exchange gifts in the morning, and then I'm raiding somebody else's house that night, man.
Well, damn, just raiding people's houses, man. All right, Miss Sharon, what's one family tradition that you always look forward to?
On Thanksgiving, we always sit around and eat football. Watch football while we're eating Thanksgiving dinner. We eat all throughout the afternoon watching football.
Oh yeah, got to. It's a staple. It goes hand in hand. Lamar, what's one family tradition that you always look forward to?
When I moved to Maryland, we lived out there. Every weekend we'll have cookouts and everybody would come and just family I didn't even know I had. Everybody would just come together and it'd be like a competition of who can make, all these different dishes. And it'd be so much food that I couldn't even eat all the dishes. Like, oh yeah, try my stuff, and try this. Oh, try my we used to eat blue crabs and all that, have cookouts and all that. So
That sounds
yeah,
good.
That
I
does
loved
sound
it.
pretty good. Thank you for making me hungry.
Then I came back to California.
That's the best crab in the world in Maryland.
Yes,
Don't
the
let
blue
nobody
crab.
tell you
Come
anything
on.
different. I'm just here to tell y'all.
Oh man,
I'm a
y'all,
believer.
y'all making me hungry. I love crab. Justin, what's a family tradition? Did I go to you? No, I didn't go to you yet. Justin, what's a family tradition that you always look forward to?
I mean, there's a few, but I mean, I feel like it's almost routine now. It's not like, I mean, it happens, and I don't know. When you say look forward to it, like,
Don't say doing the dishes, Justin. Don't say doing the dishes.
man, I was thinking. But one thing we do now. One thing we do now is like around Christmas time, we bake cookies like from scratch and try to make like a
Ooh.
gingerbread house. Well, it's not a gingerbread. It doesn't have to be gingerbread, but we'll try to make a house or something like that with the kids.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Josh, what about you? Is CMOS your family tradition?
Hey, now it is. But Niecy B said decorating the tree while baking cookies and listening to oldies. Mine's would be what's it called? What's that? New Year's Eve, because we eat a whole bunch of lumpia. You know what I mean? And man, killing that lumpia though. So
with some concept, huh?
I'm coming over to your house for New Year's Eve.
Hey man, lumpia on deck.
Concept, you know what it is.
All that, man.
Oh man! All right. So for me and my family, our usual family tradition is it's kind of hard now because obviously our my family they constantly move, but before everybody constantly moved, we would all attend morning church service together on Christmas morning, and then we would all instead of like immediately diving into gift giving, we would like basically go around the table or around the circle, whichever one that we're doing right now, and just basically ask each other what we're thankful for through the year. What was like the biggest piece of growth that you got, or whatever the case may be.
Christmas?
Yeah, it's a time. It's a time.
Torture.
How is it? What's wrong with thanking Jesus for every single holiday?
No. I mean, I get it, but it's just like, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Go for it. Go for it.
But yeah, so anyway, after we do that, then we go into gift giving, and it's just a really warm moment because it just brings everybody closer together, and it just makes us all appreciate everybody even more, and just understand where everybody's at throughout the course of their life too.
So just to double check, Adam, you go to church before you open the presents. I get that, and then you come home, and then you still make your kids wait by making sure that they're more.
And they're not my kids, man. I just go with the tradition.
You make sure that they're more thankful, and they go in the circle, and everybody says stuff, and then they open it. So it'd be like 1, 2 o'clock. They open their presents.
Yep.
All right.
And Trinacia said after Thanksgiving, Christmas, they play Taboo. Oh, after Christmas.
Yeah, I haven't played that in a minute. I love that game.
Taboo's that, man. People sleep on Taboo.
Taboo was a good game.
It was.
Well, did it just disappear out the face of the earth or something, or what?
I mean, I don't think it disappeared off.
Hey Rev, you don't have to answer this question if you don't want to.
Oh man, this question we got the Reverend on. We're gonna ask this question. If you could break any law,
I want to hear what Sharon said.
I can't necessarily answer this question either. I got a business license. I operate under. I cannot answer this question, so I am not answering this question. So anybody else can. So let's kick it off with Justin. Justin, what if you could break any law? What would it be?
I mean, we already speed, so I mean, I feel like everybody's on here. I would don't want to assume, but I'm pretty sure that's like one law we are already breaking is speeding. You could break any law. What would it be? It would be one of them dumb laws. I think in the state of Georgia.
Well, we're gonna have to talk about your morals and your values after this show.
I don't know. I think in the state of Georgia, you can't. I gotta double check. You can't shoot somebody else's cat. but somebody's cat is still coming onto my property. So like I would unload a whole clip on that cat.
God made animals too, Justin. I'm just gonna leave that on the table.
Don't let Doug hear you say that.
You're the man. Doug just
Hey, he
got
got a
the
cat now?
Yeah, Doug
Black
got a
cat.
baby cat. Doug
Witchcraft.
got a baby cat.
I thought he
Shout
was
out to
cat.
Doug and his baby cat. I think his name is Charles, or it begins with a C, or something like
Wow,
that.
Oh no, some type of witchcraft.
Give it-
going on over there.
Donovan, what's one law that you could break if you could break any law? What would it be?
I would rob a bank and
Donovan, we're gonna have to talk about your morals too.
I mean, there's money there, and I want money. I mean, and then I'll just go and invest it with you and a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Collaborative effort, man. Collaborative effort. Hey, you don't want to ask these questions, man. If you didn't want the real answer, then don't ask the question.
Can we edit like some part of Donovan's answer out of the show? Anyway, Miss Sharon, if you could break.
Don't worry, Adam. You'll still be employed after this. Don't worry, man.
If you could
it was all a joke. It was all a joke. It was all a joke.
Thank you, Donovan. If you could break any law, Miss Sharon, which one would it be and why?
Well, I always wanted to be a ninja. Always.
Okay.
When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a ninja so that I can creep around unseen.
You just want to silently
kill people that are evil. Just rid the world of evil. Now, see,
Robin Hood, huh?
we're not, like Robin Hood. We're not supposed to murder people. Okay, so that's against the law. I get it. But if I could, I would be a ninja and kill all the bad people in the world. That's what I would do.
Miss Sharon will be a Marvel superhero. Is what
I would. That's what I would do. If I could do that, I would do that. Now, I don't want to just go around just murdering people, but I'm saying the evil people of the world.
Yeah, I heard it here first.
Who do you decide who's evil or not, though? That's the question.
I'll let you decide. I'll come ask you, Justin. Tell me.
It's gonna be dubious.
Everybody know who evil people are. People that's just doing out here just doing criminal stuff.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Wesley Snipes.
Like, no, not Wesley Snipes, but like that guy that killed his baby mama and the child.
Harvey Weinstein
with a what you call that thing? A sword. When he shot her, he beat her
R. Kelly?
Shot her, cut her
Bill
up,
Cosby?
and the 9-year-old child who was autistic. That was his child too.
What are you talking about, Zach
His
Stacy?
child.
We going dark. We going dark very quick.
Bill Cosby.
Well, I mean, somebody like that, I would just rid him of the earth, rid the earth of people like that.
We going dark very quick. Let's bring it back to the light. Speaking of light, Reverend, talk to him. If you could break any one law, Reverend, which one would it be?
Not pay his tithes.
Nah, I was thinking that too. Not pay his tithes.
You talking to me?
Yeah, talking to you.
Of course, Rev.
Not pay his
I don't want y'all to
tithes.
think I'm trying to see how my answer is.
Hey man,
I ain't trying to be super spiritual and super deep.
No, you from Oakland. You already know what time it is with you.
Nah, I'm from Vallejo. Get that right.
All right.
He said, "All right," but nah. I'm trying to see how my answer. So what's the question again?
If you could break any law, what would it be? And I'm gonna add why to it.
I'm not perfect. Pretty sure I break laws unpurposely, but I can't break laws purposely. It's just not what I'm gonna do. Can't do it.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Mine's is the same as Trination. If that's a law.
Hey, no, see, here's the funny part. You guys can avoid paying taxes if you actually invest your money right. But hey,
Wesley.
I knew it.
Not
I knew
really.
you were gonna say that.
Hey, tell Wesley that.
As soon as I saw her answer, I said, "Cue Adam. Come on, here he comes."
But I'm with that. If that's a law, hey, miss me.
Unload the clip.
There's IRS tax codes that tell you literally in there that say that any money that you put inside of certain investment products can be taxed and touched by the government.
They said nobody paid their taxes this year. We'll see what's up.
Unload the clip.
But yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. My law, if I guess if Reverend answered this question, I'm gonna answer this question too. If you could break any law, what would it be? The law I would break would most likely be. Whew, that's kind of tough. I can't think of one off the top of the head that I'm like this super courageous enough to want to break. I think I gotta agree with Reverend. I can't just really just because of all the growth that I've done as a person, I can't really just see myself going out there and just purposely breaking laws. So yeah,
you got to move to Georgia.
There you go.
Move to Georgia.
Come on, man.
I ain't moving back to Georgia, man. That time it came and passed.
Just
So
kill
Adam,
the
you
cat.
break every law, then, man. Because
Just kill
with
the
that
cat
answer, I
with
think you pretty sneaky, man.
What law? What?
If you talking about you ain't
She
gonna break
said-
no law, you pretty sneaky, man.
White collar crime. White
color.
Adam do like he be kicking it with Martha Stewart.
Oh, nah. Although I wouldn't mind picking a brain a little bit though. But anyway, that's a different conversation. What's more annoying than having to fold laundry? Woo, that's
Adam, what about money laundering then? Would you do
money
that?
laundering. Oh, I don't promote money laundering.
Right, embezzlement.
I don't do all that. I don't do embezzlement. Can't
No,
do
I'm
that.
saying if you wasn't gonna break a law, you might as well do that.
Nah, that's demoralizing to my clients, man. If I do that, then they gonna think that I'm doing that with their money. I can't be doing that, man. I can't do that. What was the next topic though? What's more annoying than having to fold laundry?
Yard work.
And I mean, if you actually have a green thumb, people actually do enjoy yard work.
I'm not Shrek, so I'm not.
I would say raking leaves.
Yeah, raking leaves is tedious as hell.
I'll say dishes. I'll leave that to Justin.
Damn,
Yeah.
I knew somebody was gonna say it. Yeah, listen.
I don't know. Dishes ain't as bad.
It's ironing. Ironing is the worst. Ironing. Oh my God, I hate ironing.
People, I don't know. People still iron during the
I
pandemic.
appreciate ironing. I'm weird.
You should be ironing unless you dry cleaning everything.
Nah, I only dry clean a few things. What's more annoying than folding clothes?
Hey, yeah, that snow ain't no joke.
Yes,
shoveling snow. Yeah,
shoveling snow is no joke. I had to deal with
I'll
that.
live that vicariously through you, Will.
I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
There go Nisi with that slave mentality, picking and cleaning greens.
Cleaning.
Why you gotta play with that slave, man? What is wrong with you? What is it?
I'm telling you, when she get on here, she gonna be the same. All right, she worse.
For me, I would say what's more annoying than folding clothes. I can't think of one because to me, out of everything that I do, because I actually am weird and enjoy cleaning and being organized because it helps me function throughout the day. But folding clothes by far is the most annoying task for me. I hate it. I'd be like, babe, Mary, can you I washed it. All you gotta do is fold it.
Yeah, we got a playpen full of clothes right now.
You said what, Josh?
Say got a playpen full of clothes.
Ooh, you got the right one because I ain't folding nobody else's clothes. You got the right one, honey. You got the right one, baby. I ain't folding your clothes.
Shout out to Mary. I appreciate you, Mary.
Yeah,
Thank
Mary.
you.
Shout out to your girl.
Yeah, paying bills. Yeah, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, paying bills is very annoying. I agree with that. Like, oh man. Next question. What's a couple of things that remind you of your childhood? Ooh, I would say 90s television. They have certain channels that have 90s 90s material on it. Like I think Nickelodeon has like a 90s channel on it where they feature all that Kenan and Kel and everything like that. So I would say when I see nostalgic TV shows.
Go ahead.
No, I would say just the clothing, how it's kind of cycle and the styles. Like, now that I see some cross-colored shirts, I'm like, okay, need to come up with some. I haven't seen no Carl Kanai stuff yet, but I see some cross-colored stuff.
Czar just zated himself a little bit. We got a TV Land mention in a half.
TV Land for sure. I mean, and then really, I mean, if you go on YouTube, you could go, like, I like looking at old commercials from like the 80s and stuff. Like they had the Shasta commercials and all that other stuff. Like that shit was hilarious to me.
I remember from my childhood around Christmas time, they had that old Campbell's chicken noodle soup commercial where it was like a snowman out there and it would come in and melt and like, yeah, I don't know. I forgot if
somebody said a belt, man.
Hey, my cousin said belt. That's the one.
That was gonna be mine.
If this is Marnice, I can't wait to talk to her one-on-one. That's gonna be coming up pretty soon. She's
definitely her.
It's gonna be hilarious. Will said old school music. I like that one. That one definitely brings back the childhood memories. Justin, did you give an answer yet?
I mean, mine is the same as my cousin's. This is a slipper, a belt, and maybe some VHS tapes.
Y'all got beat.
VHS tapes. That's a good one.
Agree with my cousin and yeah, that's all. Yeah, that belt brought back some memories right now, man. Let me turn off my camera.
Big Sharon, go ahead.
I was gonna say records.
Record.
Vinyl. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell is that, Czar?
Girdle.
What the hell is that?
Oh man,
I don't know what that is.
What the hell?
Sharon, I ain't gonna touch that.
I need a lifeline. What the hell is the girdle?
I don't know what that is.
I need a lifeline. I don't know what that is.
All right, let us know.
So yeah, as far as
he meant Urkel.
Oh, Urkel. Okay, that makes a little more sense there. Yes, Urkel was definitely a part of my childhood. Family Matters was a great show. It was a toss-up for me. It was either Family Matters.
I was grown when that show came out.
It was either Family Matters, Fresh Prince, or the Jamie Foxx show was the three that I would always watch.
I didn't like
Ice Cream Trucks for sure. Yeah, my show was Mr. Belvedere. I love that show.
Mr. Belvedere? Oh yeah, I remember that show. Briefly, I remember that show because I think that was towards the tail end of it when I was born.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Which is worse, lima beans or Brussels sprouts? Oh, this is not even a debate.
Lima beans.
This is not even a debate. If you actually cook Brussels sprouts right, they are fire as my.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts are way better than lima beans.
You can't even. I can't even tell you how to cook lima beans right. If somebody knows how to cook lima beans right, educate me. Put it in the comments because I can't think of it. What do you season it with? Cajun? Like even with Cajun, I think it would be disgusting.
It's the inside, it's just the taste. Period. It just
it's disgusting.
Yeah, I swear, people knocking Brussels sprouts is disrespectful. Brussels sprouts are fire. If you bake it, season it right,
roast it.
Roast it or put it on the grill. If you cook Brussels sprouts on the grill, oh my lord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I've had them boiled though. They taste good boiled too. You got seasoned.
Boiled? What the hell? Just
it tastes good boiled.
All right, I'm gonna leave that for you.
What tastes good boiled? Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you season them right, he's right.
I'm gonna leave
as long as they soft.
I prefer grill and bake personally.
They can't be hard.
That's how mom.
I just had some yesterday. Or day before yesterday.
Just put pepper and salt and water.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's disrespectful to Brussels sprouts. Can we move on to the next question?
That's what my mom did. You talking about?
All right, so biggest pet peeves. What's everybody's biggest pet peeves? I'll start. My biggest pet.
Wait, hold on. She said, "Do y'all remember Grandma's lima beans?" Yeah, they was nasty.
Yeah,
that's why we don't like them.
Damn. Why y'all gotta bust out Grandma lima bean? Anyway, what was that question? Grandma's lima beans threw me off. What biggest pet peeves? What's everybody's biggest pet peeve? Mine, I'll kick it off. Is I don't like a sloppy, messy area. If the area that I'm currently in is sloppy and messy, it's my biggest pet peeve. Not that also, I'm just throwing it out there. That does not mean I go around judging people's homes. I'm just saying I just can't function in a filthy environments. That's all.
Will said, "Hey, when somebody don't clean up after themselves." Basically, like Adam said.
Man, Will, we right here, bruh. We right here.
my biggest pet peeve, I would say, in like public toilets, like when they don't like wipe the seats and shit like that. Like I'm like, bro, like come on, man. Like Now I gotta wipe the seat, put the thing down. You know, like I gotta do extra shit, and it's like, damn. Excuse me, sorry, excuse my French, but
I feel you out of it, but that's why you got. That's why I just always bring whites. Anytime I know I'm using or going to be out long, where
I'm not saying I don't use white, but the fact is, someone like messes up the toilet seat, and then you gotta, in order for you to prepare yourself to get on there, you gotta do the extra work, clean all that, you gotta do extra stuff. You know what I mean? And that's
I don't boo boo in public anyway, so I just pee over it. So. Hey, if it's that nasty, just kick open the door and pee from the stall door. Walk in because I don't want my shoes to get that.
Yeah, but it's just like a pet peeve because
I can't stand too close to the urinal and the toilet.
We get too far deep.
The splash effect. The splash effect.
Man, straight up.
Oh, God,
that's how they know you pee because the splash be on your shoes.
Marnice said when people put their finger in their ear and make that throat noise.
I can't.
Damn. That's a pet
She said dishes.
Jeff, how you feel about that? Miss Sharon, what's the big? What's the big?
Zar says someone that don't wipe they boo boo.
One of my pet peeves is people who actually treat their pets like human beings and put them over human beings. That drives me crazy. I don't like it.
That's why it's the full clip, Miss Sharon. The full clip.
Make sure Doug don't see this.
Oh man.
I mean, it's fine to love your pet. That's great, but they're not people. Okay, not people.
Michael Vick shouldn't got all that time.
Ace said, "How about when people come out the bathroom super fast and you know they didn't wash their hands?" I've done it plenty. I ain't gonna lie, I've done it.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting, especially in the day and time where we're in, where like, oh man, come on, y'all, do better.
Then they try to dap you up. I'll be like,
like, no, man, that's just water. That's just water.
Hell no. Anyway, I got Don. Josh, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Stank breath.
Stank breath. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's why you got to. That's why sometimes I just be like, "Do you need it? Here you go. Do you need it? Do you need it? It's double mint." Justin, did you already give your biggest pet peeve?
Nah, I mean it's funny. Like I think about it, it's just like I could just tell you're getting older because like some stuff didn't bother me, but now like it does. You know, like putting seasonings up. Like I was like, if you're gonna cook, you know, like put the seasoning up, don't leave it out. But I think the biggest probably pet peeve is just like people that like kind of brush into you and don't say excuse me. They're just like,
oh
yeah, that's a good one.
I would say loud obnoxiousness is also a very close second. Is a very close second. Is a very close second for me. Loud obnoxiousness.
Oh yeah, like if somebody like you're in the store and then someone's talking on the phone real loud and it's like not everybody trying to hear your conversation.
All right, yeah. Will said somebody going, you're in the 65 and somebody doing 50. Nisi said bringing dogs into restaurants.
We'll see. Time out, Marnice. If they're guide dogs and like the dogs that provide happiness to people, I can understand that. Those dogs are usually quiet.
Guide dogs is different, but providing
happiness.
happiness.
What she's talking about.
Yeah, providing happiness. I think that's different.
Those people that fake it and be like, "Oh, this dog is for anxiety."
The privileged kind. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're talking.
Yeah, in restaurants is foul.
I get what you mean.
She said Candy Lady on. She also said shy run. Hey, she know what time it is.
I would. Oh, go ahead.
Zar said when a girl doesn't give me her phone number.
That's a little aggressive, Zar. You might want to take that down.
They said stepping on my sneakers. Used to hate that in the club.
That's kind of hard though. I mean, especially depending on the club you go to. Like, I don't know, accidents happen.
Peeve when the bitch don't have my money.
I wear white shoes.
All right. Is there another question? Is that the last one?
That is the last one, sir.
That is the last one. All right. So, as we come to a conclusion of the show, we want to thank everybody for staying tuned. As always, this was another edition of our freestyle show. As you can see, we are missing some of the the traditional cast that we usually have. But as you can see, we maintained and held down the fort, had a lot of good laughs, and had a lot of good entertainment. Any closing remarks that we got going on? Donovan, go ahead, give them out. Or we'll start with you for closing remarks.
Yeah, I'm just thankful, man, and I'm not really embarrassed, but like tomorrow it'll be 60 days for me completely clean and sober, man. So I'm excited about that.
Amen.
Amen. Don't be embarrassed about that. That's progress.
Yeah.
That's growth as a man, and
My new name, Perrier Don, man. Perrier Don.
Are you still ugly?
Oh damn, Josh with the bubble burster. Next, as far as closing remarks, we got Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, what you got for as far as closing remarks? Talk to him. When Josh smiles, damn, that's
good, great show. Glad you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving.
I got you, Marnie. So it's cool.
Just get ready for Christmas and Hanukkah and what's the other one? Kwanzaa. Just and close out the year strong, finish strong. That's all.
Amen.
Make sure you listen to my podcast. Did you hear what Chocolate said?
She got on Pippin's head.
Yeah, but I got one on Scottie Pippen on there.
Yeah, he
had
to
do it.
Back down to reality.
So yeah, it's out there on all podcast platforms, and Saturday the Side Joan, 10:00 a.m. on Facebook Live is going to be a really special edition. Because we're going to be live together because we're going to both meet up in Baltimore.
Wow.
And so Dennis and I are going to actually meet each other for the first time ever. We're going to get to see each other face to face, which is going to be wild. So
X-rated.
I like it.
That's this Saturday. So shout out to my niece who's graduating. She decided to March. She's graduating with her bachelor's from Strayer, so we're going up to Baltimore for her graduation.
Nice. I love it. Justin, any closing remarks?
Man, another good show. Happy to be on. Just get back in the rhythm of things. Shout out to everybody else's show. Yeah, nobody's coming.
Oh boy, that's the theme for Justin today. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. All right, Mr. CEO, what any closing remarks for today?
No, I want to just shout out Donovan, man. Proud of him, man.
Yes, amen. Amen.
Appreciate it, man.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Justin too, man. Justin got some stuff in the works for the show, man. So I appreciate him. Adam too. You know what I mean? Adam holding us down, hosting.
Appreciate it.
Also sharing, you know what I'm saying, believing her chocolate flavor to the show, man, like always. Everybody that's been commenting, hey, we about to rock, man. We coming with that merch for real, man. So start next year. Give us some time to do some stuff though. But January we gonna have that merch for y'all. But yeah, man, shout out to my cousin, man, Marnice, man. Love you, man. Psych.
Oh wow, that's messed up.
Nah, love you. And my rock, Shailene.
There we go. Love it. Yes, as for my closing remarks, I would just like to say, wait, what did you say? Adam about to be on the news, like, and Aaron was like, wow. I would just like to
hold on. I love you too, True Nation.
I would just like to piggyback off of Donovan's comments and just Josh's comments, I should say, and just want to thank shout out Donovan, for just being open about that. It's a blessing that you are growing. Don't be ever afraid to shine that. People need to understand that it's okay to shine that light, and we're all here to support you, and we're proud of you for doing that.
Okay, Rev.
Of course. Another thing I would like to say as far as my closing remarks is shout out to my significant other, Miss Mary. She's holding it down for me as always. She's been my rock, and we were just reflecting on our growth throughout the year, and it's just been a blessing in every single aspect that we have been. And the one thing that that she's proud of me on is that is that have been super, super positively influencing on people. And like she gave me credit and props. And it's something that I want to just share with everybody. She said that the one thing that she's proud of me on is that I've been doing the number one thing in our business as far as sharing the golden rule about money. And that goes over most people's heads and the first time they hear it or read it. And it's that it's not how much money you can make. Anybody can make any amount of money. It's just the fact that the key is how much you can actually save and where you're investing it has been the gap for most people. Because anybody can make any amount of money in the world, but it's where you're actually saving that money and actually investing it that always is the key gap that most people get confused with. And me and her have to do such a great job in our growth of teaching that to people. So it's just been a blessing. And I just want to say in closing, take a minute. Like we're at the end of the year in 2021 and take a minute and reflect on your growth, where you've been, what you've been doing, where you were at the beginning of 2021 to where you're at now, what hit you, what you were able to make it through. Because at the end of the day, if you're watching this show, guess what? You made it. You're here. So just take a minute and celebrate your small wins as you go into 2022. And that's all I got to say. So with that being said, I'm going to try to do my best Jay Will impression and say, let's go, guys.
Hey, Jay Will, I got a message for you, baby.